Man, satin sheets are so comfortable, but I think one of the worst things about them is the fact that they just be slipping and sliding everywhere. So every day I wake up, my top sheet just comes all the way off, and I got to sit up there and fix it again. Which, I mean, obviously you're supposed to make your bed every day, which I don't be doing. But this sheet is ridiculous. Like, it just be all over the place. So every single day I gotta fix it again and again, knowing good and well the next day it's just gonna slip out again. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe it's poetic for something in life. Maybe it's teaching me something. But hey, man, it is what it is. I'm gonna make my bed. Honestly, I'm glad I'm doing this, y'all. Like, cause I'm kind of a mess right now. I feel like I've been slacking a little bit. It's some stuff I said I was gonna do this year that I haven't done yet, and not even really just this year. Coming into the end of 2024 was a bunch of stuff I said I was gonna do that I didn't end up doing. But what matters is I'm aware of it and I'm working to fix it, which is exactly what we're doing now. Because if I wasn't doing the stuff I said I was gonna do, then I wouldn't be recording this video right now. So, things could be a lot worse. We're only a couple days into the year. We gotta start strong. I don't wanna, have a rough start. End up doing something stupid. I feel like I got a moment of inspiration right here. Because I almost didn't record today, but I felt like I kind of had to. I made a video yesterday. It wasn't really anything all that important. It was more so just some gym content. But the file corrupted. Like, I had finished editing the entire video, and then the files for the video just messed up. So it doesn't work anymore. Like, when I go to save the videos that I edited and put together and all that, like, I completely finished it. And then when I went to go save it and all that, I finished making a thumbnail. It just wouldn't work no more, and I was so irritated. I thought about making the video again, but I felt like I put in so much work and I was so irritated that I was just telling myself, like, I'm not doing this again, bro. I'm just gonna have to start fresh with a different video, and it'll just kind of be that people have the choice to listen to me. When I'm talking to somebody and they're listening to me, I don't know for sure if it's something they care about, if my opinion is something that they truly value. But I feel like when you put something out there, like a YouTube video, for example, or really on any social media platform, people have the option to come to your space and listen to what you have to say. So I feel like this is a much better way for me to kind of express how I'm feeling about really anything. Because I know that the people that are coming here to listen to what I have to say really do want to hear what I have to say. And because of that, I appreciate everybody who's listening to me right now. Especially because I feel like, sometimes the things I say aren't really valued or really listened to, but that's kind of a feeling that everybody has. So I'm really not that special, but I'm still grateful that it kind of reminds me that even in my lowest moments where I'm not having a lot of confidence or I'm experiencing some level of insecurity, I know that there are people out here who do value me as a person, as an individual. Went ahead and made my bed, y'all. I didn't do it first thing in the morning, but I still got it done anyways. And I guess that's what's important. The fact that we still got it done. Better late than never, I suppose, right? I actually read somewhere that apparently you're not necessarily supposed to make your bed first thing in the morning because it makes it more attractive to bed bugs because they like dark corners and places. I don't know how true that is, but when I was like 15, 14, I definitely used that as an excuse to not make my bed. I definitely used that many, many times, but we growing up now. The brain is developing for sure. I feel like I came a long way since like 2022, 2021. These past couple years, I've definitely progressed a lot as a person, and I've improved in so many different ways. But I've had a lot of time off from my job recently, like these past couple of weeks for the holidays, and I feel like it's given me so much time to reflect, and it's kind of reminded me, that even though there's a lot of work that I've gotten done, a lot of things that I've done that I said I was going to do, I've done them. There are still a lot of other things that I have yet to touch. And this time off has been really good for me because it's kind of reminding me of that, It's kind of bringing those things back to the light that I was kind of pushing back and using work and stuff as an excuse. You know, before it was like, oh, I'm trying to focus on my job right now. I'm trying to focus on this right now. I'm trying to focus on that. So, you know, I'm gonna put that on the back burner. I'll deal with it later. But now that I got all this time off, it's kind of impossible to procrastinate, you know, especially when you learn to hold yourself accountable. It's very difficult to have all this free time and sit there and just do nothing. Because it's like, for me, I feel like if I'm sitting there doing nothing, all I can do is think, you could be doing this right now. You said you were going to start reading more. You could do that. You said you were going to work on this. You could, you know, it just makes me think of all the things I could possibly be doing, especially when I get bored. When I get bored, it's like, come on, man. At the very least, you could do something productive. Everybody should kind of realize that. If you got free time, like at all, you have time to get after whatever it is you said you was gonna do. Especially if it's ample amounts of free time like this. If you on a vacation or whatever, it don't matter. I ain't gonna lie. If you're not satisfied with yourself, sometimes you just gotta be willing to sacrifice that, you know, that chill time and just do what you gotta do, man. Cause nobody's gonna save you, you know. Your goals and the things you're trying to achieve, they're not just gonna appear in front of you one day. You gotta really work towards it. And the best time to do it is when you got that downtime. Because when you're trying to deal with what you have to do, you know, your responsibilities, whether that be around the house, with your family, with work, with school, it's a lot harder to try and introduce new things to your life because you're trying to work it in with everything else that you got going on at the same time. So it's best to start on these things when you're not currently doing it. So then you can at least get the feel for what it's like. You know, if you're trying to fit the gym into your schedule, start going when you got a little bit of downtime. Start going over the weekends. So at least you know how long it's gonna take you to work out, how long it's gonna take you to finish your workout, how it makes you feel afterwards, so you know what you can and can't do before and after. All of these things are important to know. So then, once you figure it out and you're ready to implement it into your regular day-to-day schedule, you already know what to expect, so you can fit it right in there, and it'll just fall in, and it'll just go like clockwork. And then next thing you know, it's a part of your life, and it's just a habit. They say it takes 21 days to form a habit. I think organization is so important because, you know, me deciding to not clean my room for a couple of days led to me misplacing my water bottle, which I didn't find until I decided to clean my room. And a few weeks ago, I had found one of my portable chargers, and this is it's made by, I think it's called Anker. I'm pretty sure it's Anker is the brand. These things are really good portable chargers. They last for like days for me sometimes, off of one charge. And I found it, you know, when I was cleaning out my room, and I'm like, dang, I thought I lost that thing because I had bought a whole new one. And these things are not cheap. This thing cost me like $75, I think. I bought it at Walmart. And I feel like I'm just constantly getting these lessons thrown at me. Like, dang, if you would just be a little more organized, you wouldn't be spending money on things. You wouldn't be thinking you lost stuff. You know, it's way more convenient to just be organized. Even though it takes a few extra seconds to put something back where you found it instead of just throwing it wherever, I promise you, it's so worth it. Because if you don't put it back in the right spot, chances are at some point it's going to come right back to bite you. Every action has a reaction, even the little ones. That's why the butterfly effect is a thing. Is it the butterfly effect or the domino effect? I think it's the butterfly effect. Yeah, when you do something seemingly insignificant that causes something much greater to happen. I don't necessarily think it's that dramatic. They got this thing where you're able to pay through the app. Super great, so I don't gotta get a bunch of quarters because I only got one, and that's for Aldi. It's cold out there. We got some snow already. It's like January. Oh, let me check the date actually. I don't know. January 3rd. We already got some snow. I really feel like January weather be way worse than December because that's like the peak of winter. It'd be cold, man. But I heard we supposed to be getting hit with something serious later next week on like Thursday, I think. I checked the weather and it said something like it was supposed to be a low of 0 degrees and then like a high of 2 or something like that. And I was like looking on TikTok and they said that we're supposed to be getting like the coldest snowstorm or something like that we've had in decades. I'm not really sure what it is, but like the whole eastern area of the United States is gonna be like freezing right now, and I'm caught in one of the coldest areas. So I'm wondering if that's gonna affect my job or whatever. More importantly, I don't know if it's gonna affect the gym. But yeah, it's supposed to get real serious these next couple weeks. Hopefully it ain't too bad because I hate driving in the snow and I just hate dealing with the snow, when everything be closed and all that. So, but as long as it don't get in the way, my workout and my paycheck, we good. So it's like 6:30 right now. I cooked me up a little bit of something before I go to the gym. We got eggs, some turkey bacon, because I don't really be eating pork like that. And then some kiwi. But don't mix me up with none of them TikTok niggas who be putting shit on cutting boards. We do real plates around here because I don't move like I'm a caveman or something ridiculous. I don't know why they be doing that. Like they make something healthy and then they act like they gotta put it on a cutting board for it to be qualified as like healthy. I don't get it. But yeah, we got 5 eggs, 4 slices of bacon, and 1 kiwi. Trying to eat a power meal before we get in the gym. We got some bench today and some upper body, which I've really been enjoying bench recently because it's been going up like crazy. But yeah, this is one of my favorite things to eat. I eat this every single day. I eat the same thing every single day. A lot of people be asking how I get tired of it or how I don't get tired of it, but I don't know. I guess when I see the results I get from it and like, as far as like how I feel every day, physically, emotionally, and all that, and how I look, it's like physique wise and stuff. I feel good about myself. My skin has started clearing up after I started eating better. It gets real easy to eat the same thing every day when you're getting results like that. It's kind of a sacrifice you got to make that's really worth it. And like, in all honesty, I don't miss eating like garbage. I didn't really start caring all that much about working out, my diet, my health, and all that until I was like 16 years old. And before that, I was just kind of eating whatever. I'd probably eat like once or twice a day. Before school, I would have like a pack or 2 of oatmeal. And then half the time I would skip lunch at school and then go home, eat 2 Pop-Tarts, and then eat whatever was made for dinner. Horrible diet. I was hungry throughout the day all the time. And I would swear up and down I ate so much food and wonder why I wasn't gaining weight. Looking back on it, it was ridiculous. But, I was always getting stomach aches. I always had headaches. My sleep and stuff. My skin was bad. Everything was like hit or miss as far as how I felt for the day. Like one day I'll wake up, feel all right. Another day I'll just wake up feeling like garbage for no actual reason. And then I started eating decent, and I don't really experience that anymore. Like getting a headache or a stomach ache is really rare for me now. I don't know how much of that is like genetic, but it's not really an issue I have all that much anymore. Speaking of like food, I tend to have like a lot of my food kind of mixing with each other. Like the juices from the kiwi is inside of the egg right now and it kind of tastes pretty good. I feel like I'm one of the only people I know who's kind of okay with mixing their food. Like everybody like to have everything like super separate. But I like to kind of eat everything together. It makes it a little bit easier and I kind of enjoy the way it tastes. When all the flavors are mixing and stuff. I don't know though, maybe I'm just weird. I haven't been
So keep it smooth. Boom. That's easy.
Well, not really, but
I've been looking forward to all week. Yeah. That was perfect. Good. Boom. All right. Make sure you think about that chest. Think about those pecs being pushed out. Think about those booties growing.
can't change the weight now. You already started. Come on. Push. Done with the workout. Perfect pump. Big weight today. You know how it is. Oh, fuck. I'm just bullshitting, man. In the mic, yeah. Oh my God. I can barely even take off my shirt, man. Oh. Zoom that in, son. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at Kenny, bro.
Look at those titties.
What a beast.
Show off.
Wow.
Show off, Kenny.
Oh yeah.
You can find better lighting, man. Just go back a little bit.
This fool's shoulders, man, they're like bowling balls. Like melons. But last now. He literally does. Like when he puts on his shirt and shit, got such a sleeper build. And then
It's the best build.
it is the best build, bro. It really is. This fool's defined, man. Shit, look at his fucking bicep peaks.
What a lift, man. What a lift. Today was really good. I pushed some super heavy weight today. I think everything I did today was, for the most part, was heavier than what I usually do. I've been really focused on, you know, progressively overloading and all that stuff. Since I've been, you know, real focused on trying to train a little bit smarter, I've been seeing some more progress. Hopefully it'll stay this way, because in about 9 or 10 weeks, I'm trying to reach a 275 bench, which I'm not very far off from right now. And then after that is a road to 315. I heard the road from 225 to 315 is way harder than the road from 135 to 225. So I guess we will be testing that theory. Really good lift regardless. It's still snowing out. It's cold. This wind is cutting up. And I gotta get gas, bro. My gas is under half a tank, so it really ain't no dodging it. I should have brought a coat, man. Man, I was trying to act all nonchalant in there. It's cold, man. Man, I'm so glad I went ahead and cooked yesterday. Usually when I cook, I make 2 meals at a time. I make dinner for that day and then the next day. And I always appreciate myself, you know, when that next day comes. Because when I work out, I'm not trying to go home and cook. I already got a shower and all that. You know, by then I'm hungry. I don't want to have to wait another 20, 30 minutes to go ahead and cook my dinner. But I got it waiting on me in my fridge when I get home. It pays to be organized, man.
She wanna have kids that got my DNA. She know I'm gon' speed away. Told her last month that I'm still on the way. She just called for the ETA. Twin going up, he left them bonds off, but that really ain't for me to say. Bro, niggas hate when I say we got the same day. This game is free to play. I came home, I'm tired of being late. I quit work for the better pay. I got caught in the trap I knew was bad, but I still just let it stay. I had to learn to work through all the pain, and it works, so I love the rain. We don't got umbrellas.
Man, I feel like I'm like rationing out here, man. This camera came with 1 battery and it only lasts me about an hour worth of recording. And an hour ain't nothing. You know, that'll go by quick, even in, you know, just a day. I've recorded with this thing twice and I'm already getting tired of it. I went ahead and ordered me 2 extra batteries and a charger for all 3 of them. Because I'm tired of charging this thing every 5 seconds. Thank goodness for Amazon, man. For the dinner here, we got half a pound of ground beef and a half cup of rice. And we gonna drench this thing in some Chick-fil-A sauce. This right here gonna give me a ton of extra calories. Be coming in clutch. And it makes it taste like way better. Eating this by itself is dry and gross. Don't nobody want to eat no beef and rice by itself. I don't know what's up with these bodybuilders. You know, they be putting like honey and bananas in here and it just be looking dry and disgusting. We don't do that around here. You know, we seasoned it. I seasoned it with butter and, you know, I put some butter in the rice and put some seasoning on it. Obviously season the meat and we can put some sauce on it too because we not eating dry food around here. I'm on YouTube right now. And I'm about to start watching some video essays. Y'all be watching video essays? I'll be watching a lot of them, like these like body cam police videos and stuff. You know, when they be arresting these like crazy people, like it's really ridiculous too, because like these people just be roaming around our world. You don't even know who it could be. It's crazy. Hopefully it don't take me too long to finish this food. I think I'm about to read something afterwards. I don't know. It's a little bit late, but I'm probably gonna be up anyway, so I might as well do something a little productive with my time. I actually read this book before. I didn't finish it, but I got through a few pages. But I'm gonna restart because it's been so long since I've read this book. It's been kind of sitting on my shelf for a minute. Y'all know the book, man. It's pretty basic stuff, pretty simple. You know, this is like entry level. But I've read a few books, but I haven't read this one yet. I heard mixed reviews about it. I've heard like like bad people read this book. Like this is like for manipulators and stuff. But I've also heard that it helps you learn to talk to people a little bit better though. So I don't know. I'm gonna form my own opinion and not listen to what everybody else is saying. So I guess we're gonna see what the hype is about and then go from there. But yeah, I'm excited to finish the book because I did skim through some of it, and like I said, I've read some of it before, and I really did like some of the things that it said. It really does show you how to move a little bit quieter, I mean, it says it in the title. Teach you how to be a little bit more powerful, I guess. I'm finna watch this video though. I don't know which one I want to watch, but I'm about to kill some time while I eat this food because it's gonna take me a minute to finish it.